Wow, this is crazy. 30 minutes and I'm going to bed. I'm stuck on this Carmelo Anthony thing, man, because the self-defense is I don't see self-defense, man. You pull a knife out on somebody, you pull the knife out to defend yourself, but I mean, man, it's not self-defense, man. It is not self-defense. I'm trying my best to see it his way, and then you got the worst person in the world to represent you on the Black Lives Matter. But anyway, this is Carmelo Anthony. I guess this is Black Lives Matter supporter arrested after crashing Austin Metcalf rally as dad rejects racism. Oh my God. Protect white Americans. Peaceful protest. This is a protest. I don't know, because it looked like white people. It says Carmelo Anthony, Black Lives Matter supporter, arrested. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna play it. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Where I stand at is you went to the wrong team's tent to get out the rain, I'm assuming. I think that sportsmanlike conduct, y'all should have said, but let him stay in the tent so he can see how winners, a little bit of hazing, a little bit of, nice teasing, so he can see how winners live. This is a winning tent. But we so quick to go right to violence. Get the F out of our tent, motherfucker. I don't know how they said it. I'm just paraphrasing or imagine what kids would have done. What? You make me. Hit me again. Touch me again. I'll see what happens. And he pulled out the knife and stabbed him real quick. Then he ran. Once he stabbed him, ain't nobody try to chase him down and tackle him, because if you would have stabbed one of my teammates and you started running, Uncle Mike gonna be chasing after your tail. So I only understand how that went down. But once he stabbed the person, they was afraid of him. His life was not in danger, period. It, on so many grounds and so many levels, they can prove that you had another alternative. You had different alternatives other than using deadly force. But we'll see. Let's see what comes out in court. So hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Hey, let's check this bad boy out.
She got assaulted. I got it on video.
The counter protesters are not supposed to be in the area.
She got assaulted. She got assaulted on video.
You're not supposed to be here. You know you're not supposed to be here. You know you're not supposed to be here.
You're done. Oh yeah. Back up. How dumb can you be? This is the time we supposed to say, let's come together. Why can't we all get along? This is that time so we can have his life spurred. They go hang that boy. He deserved to go to prison. If you take a life, you ain't supposed to be able to walk away with no consequences. It's consequences to your actions, right or wrong. Even if you justified to take a life, your life wasn't in danger.
What I just said.
Carmelo was wrong, dead wrong. In the witness accounts of what he said, he grabbed the book bag. Let me tell black people how dumb y'all is. Don't you know they got a police report with the evidence of a knife and not a cleat sharpener? There's no such thing as a cleat sharpener. They have evidence, a police report where they confiscated a knife.
Wow.
How dumb can y'all be? And black people, y'all don't have no compassion for a parent who have to bury their child. Y'all haven't extended no level of empathy for another dead kid. Black people, I
want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey. Why this beat so cold?
We will make America proud again. And you try to will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, we are living in some dark times. Some sick, wicked, corrupt, scam time. Some people say the end time. You know? But we got some huge updates, breaking news on this Austin Metcalf and Carmelo Anthony situation. You know, but before we get in, I want to just tell you guys that I love you and I hope that you are blessed, well, and healthy. That nothing but the best is going on in all you guys' life. That it's one love to the human race. That it's all lives matter. And that right there might have triggered somebody.
Facts.
They say I'm racist for saying that.
All lives matter. All lives
matter. Sad. That's the times that we're living in, man. That's the sad part about it. Because I say all lives matter.
Yeah.
But y'all know how I feel about this situation. Again, a lot of people agree with me, and there's some that might not. You know, there's some that's going to come in here and not like the hat that I'm wearing. They don't like my side of politics. They might not like that I'm rooting for America. That I want America, you know, to be first. That I want Americans to come first. That that I want President Trump to make this country very successful, and we the people very successful, and that we win at the end. People might hate that, and that's okay. You know, you see what's happening on the news every single day on the fake news media, legacy media.
I like this brother already. I like this
lies,
brother already.
The fear mongering, the hatred. They want us divided.
Facts.
And they love that this is happening right now. I'll be real with you. The BLM scam, the fraud, you know, and I believe it's the KKK of this time that we're living in. The BLM movement. You know, and it's sad. I know I see a lot of y'all comments going back, oh, this all started with Obama, this. Now, I see the comments. And please comment down below. You know, we seen in the comments yesterday a lot of people calling out Austin Metcalf's father, calling him weak or you know, a coward, or because he doesn't want to be a part of this racial division with the white Americans, protect white Americans. Let me know how y'all feel about that. You know, there were some people saying this is great, that we need to stop all this. You know, but a rally took place a couple of hours ago. People arrested. There's a lot of things happening. Even the guy over the rally, he went to the scene, to the stadium where this whole thing took place, and even Austin Metcalf's blood stained on the concrete. He stood right next to it and got a video of it. It's a lot of things we got to get into in today's video, man. You know, but before we get in, like I said, I wanted to start it off with some love, man, some prayers. I want to send out my condolences. It's one love to the human race, man. One love to the human race. All lives matter. You know, and now they're praising and defending a killer that made him rich and turned him into a celebrity. It's sad, man. And the thing is, Austin Metcalf's father said not to make this about race, and what they do made it about race, especially Carmelo Anthony's parents. Mom up there crying like she lost her son to playing victim.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I think that people are not looking at it.
It's sad, man. And the thing is,
the right way.
Austin Metcalf's father said not to make this about race, and what they do made it about race, especially Carmelo Anthony's parents. Mom up there crying like she lost her son to playing victim. You know. Now they're claiming and I wouldn't be surprised if they say now they're saying it's true that they are renting, but then use some. It's crazy. $900,000 a home and buying cars, and even the fund even says that in their bio of the description of the fund of what they're going to use the money for. You know, so she was there caught in a massive lie, up there crying, playing victim.
Wow.
But at the end of the day, man, someone lost their life on school property at a track meet. You know, and to all my parents watching, and love to all my parents, we have to do better, man. Be involved. Right from wrong. Be a great mentor, leader.
Speaking
Be involved
parents,
with your kids, man.
What was the
And it's only getting worse,
under
as
the
you can
tent?
see. Especially in the times that we're living in. And for the next generation, it's only getting worse, man. You know? But we got a lot of things to get into, so let's go and jump in. If you are new here, subscribe. Hit that like button. Show some love for your boy. I'm always keep it real. Again, all lives matter. It's one love to the human race. And if you call me racist for that, you don't like that, you're triggered by that, too bad.
I wonder where was the parents, the coaches under this tent? Where was the adults at under this tent when all this was going on? I gotta subscribe to my man. Okay, Rick. I thought I subscribed. Well, I got so many channels, Rick. So you probably got more than one subscribe from me, from Uncle Mike. But dude, you definitely spitting some real truth, man. All lives matter. If we was to try it, Rick's way, all lives matter. Everybody matters on this earth. We all gotta get along. If we could just try it that way, how about just trying it that way for a couple of years, just to see what's gonna happen, man?
You know, I don't care. All lives matter, man. And the Black Lives Matter come out, and we seen how it's come out to be nothing but a scam, frauds. And the black community one thing they hate is accountability. Accountability. What if we remove race from this? What if we reverse it around? That's the great way to put it. What if we remove race from this? But here's what happened a couple of hours ago at Protect White Americans, and there's Trump flags, and you know, once again, people ask why does Trump got to be involved with this? Why does this and this? You know, this is, you know, and how we politicize everything and make everything about white versus left, white versus black. It's sad, man. It really gives me real tears, man, of what's going on in this country, man. It really does. But again, there's tons that agree with this. There's tons that don't. And again, we seen in the comments yesterday, people didn't like that Austin Metcalf's father didn't want to be a part of this. And there's some that love that he didn't want to be a part of this. You know? So please comment down below. How do you feel about that? We're going to get into the clip as well of him talking to the father on speakerphone. And he says, you are part of the problem. You are part of why we have this race war. Facts. I told y'all from the beginning, I didn't want this to be about skin color. And this is what it's about now.
That's probably why I'm in the Philippines. That's
All right.
We have an assault over here.
We got our first arrest.
We have an assault over here.
Pepper spray?
Yes. This woman right here in the mask.
Yes.
She made someone. Please get rid of her.
He was getting in her fucking face.
She got assaulted. I got it on video. The counter protesters are not supposed to in the area. She got assaulted. She got assaulted on video.
It looks like your typical liberals, who hate, they hate these kind of rallies. They hate Trump supporters. Your typical liberals.
You're not supposed to be here. You know you're not supposed to be here. You know you're not supposed to be here. Get your fucking head.
Dude, god damn, it's not even enough people. What happened? You pepper spraying somebody because it's all talk. What the hell? Man, we go to violence too fast as people, man. Americans.
Do not interfere with the arrest. Move, please. Move, please. You're interfering by not letting us walk. Back up. Do not get in the way. I know, man. If you interfere again, you will be arrested for interference.
Don't play that. I would have thrown his ass.
Let her go! 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 You're done. Oh, yeah.
There you go. There you go. I would have threw his tail the first time. The way he was walking. Look at this, man. Come on, dude. Is it right here? The guy in the dark
again,
gray.
You'll be arrested for interference.
Watch this, right here. Let's go back. He's telling them to move.
Interfere with the arrest. Move, please. Move, please. You're interfering by not letting us walk.
Look.
Back up.
Look. He got his back on me and everything. Fuck that. Fuck that. You turned your back and did all this on me. I'm telling you not to do this, and you're going to do it anyway. That was your first. See, I ain't got that many strikes. You did that shit on purpose. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm about. Gonna sit here and try to intimidate me? Look at that. That don't make no sense. Why do people do this? Because there's more people like me that need to be behind that badge. That's what the problem
typical
is.
Liberals.
You're not supposed to be
What's
here.
this?
You know you're not supposed to be here. You know you're not supposed to be here. Right here. Get your fucking hands back up. Do not interfere.
Back up. I told you once to back up.
Do not interfere with the arrest. Move, please. Move, please. You're interfering by not letting us walk.
Look at this dude.
Back up.
Whooped his
Do not get in the way.
It's right then and there. Look at this.
If you interfere again, you will be arrested for interference.
Let her go! 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 You're done. Oh, yeah. Back up. Get back up. Get in touch. Get in touch. Stay back up.
What the fuck? Oh, you're so big. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. You're gonna
Right there.
He didn't do anything. He's finished. What did he do? Something done that, man. I was super cool with you guys. Sit up.
Now all of a sudden stuff changes.
I saw the man. He didn't do shit. He didn't do anything. Okay? You heard?
They do something.
You know, it's crazy it's all come to be to play out in this, and we're living in these times, man.
Man, y'all had no respect for police, man, at all. That shit don't make no sense. This is pissing me off over here. And then he didn't do anything. He did something twice before they even attacked him. Making me mad. Attacked him. Here we go, man.
Look, what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong.
Goddamn well, he did something he ain't no business doing
Kid
to
was
the
in wrong,
police.
man. You know, and it's sad how what we've turned this into, man. It really is, man. The family can't even grieve. That's the sad part about it, man. The family can't even grieve and heal. You know, we have all this going on, you know. And people are saying it's not about the race problem. It's also a cultural problem. You know. Someone says it's sad that Mr. Metcalf has shown, the father, has shown more respect towards Carmelo Anthony's family than they've shown for his. I hate that it's being turned into a racial issue. It's about wrong and right. Someone says leave this family alone. Let them deal with their grief in their own way. They just buried their son. Leave them alone. And one of the biggest comments in yesterday's video when we say all lives matter, and someone calls you racist for saying that's the part of one of the biggest problems we have in this country, and it is sad, man. It is, you know. But here is Austin Metcalf's father on the phone with the guy and telling him he doesn't want to be a part of this. Take his son off the website. You are part of the problem. You know.
Yeah, I like this. Now I really like this here.
Again, a lot of y'all saying this was he shouldn't have did this. A lot of y'all are saying, you know, we got to address the problem, and this. Then there's some of y'all saying no, he did right. But again, he did start this thing off from the beginning, before all these rallies, protests, all this started happening. He said, I do not want to make this about race. Do not politicize this. Do not. He said it from the beginning. And he showed up respectful to the press conference. They escorted him out, kicked him out. You know, the family up there playing the victim card.
And he left without stabbing
crying,
somebody.
Like they lost their son.
You're trying to create more race divide than bridging the gap. I do not condone anything you do. You do not have any fucking...
That's called white guilt.
No, let it talk.
But my son, let me finish. I give you your time. You take my son's face off your website. I am not associated with you. I don't...
You're creating more Austin Metcalfs with your weakness, sir. You are creating more Austin Metcalfs with your weakness.
Here. You are being weak. I gotta be honest with you about that, sir.
You're being weak. Condemn your son's killer and the culture that caused it.
Hey, Jeff.
That's the problem. You've been submitted.
Hold on, hey, Jeff.
You've been submitted.
I'll handle it from here.
You've been submitted, sir.
Yeah.
You're not gonna make us back down.
If we were all of your nature,
guys, listen.
I want y'all to hear the full.
No. When you do that, my name is Bruce.
I agree with Black
No,
Mills winning,
Google that.
but they're not winning right now.
You're doing,
they're becoming degenerates.
What you're doing
and murdering white people.
You're not helping America. You're no more patriotic than I am. No way.
Silent is not helping. You've been silent. It's only gotten worse.
Where were you on January 6th?
You've been silent. It's only gotten worse.
Where were you? Did you stand for your country?
So you think that made you patriot because you showed up there? Does that make you a patriot?
Joe Biden is a pedophile.
All you're doing is condemning us. What's your solution?
My solution is to help people where they're weak. So we have an issue in young black males' lives across the country.
It's not say that to Jeff Metcalf.
Say that to Jeff Metcalf.
We talk about it, man.
Say it.
At the end of the day, the man is asking. So let me ask you this: you got a father who's grieving, and your response is he's weak.
My father is celebrating my strength right now.
You have no idea. You'll never win the Senate. And what I'll do, I'll come to Florida and run for Senate and run as a Republican, and I'll kick your butt.
No, you lose, bro.
Guarantee 2 years of presidency in Florida.
Because this behavior is why we're in the situation where we are.
No.
We get these. Is that what it is? Okay. Well, at the end of the day, he's asked you what to do and what not to do.
Listen,
you have a right to do it or not do it.
You can say not talk about Austin Metcalf, but we're gonna get
you know this movement.
I love somebody.
You love the thought of using Austin for T-shirts, for propaganda, and to get out here and talk about
you want to shut down a white man right now.
I'll shut you down.
You're not shutting me down. I'm not raising money like
because I got family.
I'm not raising money like
put down anymore. No, bro, you stop. You came here to try to shut him down.
No, I came here to give him a message from a father.
And listen,
but I realized that's not his deal.
Let's be honest. You're a black man trying to shut him down.
Damn. What do y'all think about that? I'm gonna let you guys.
Yeah, I didn't even know that this guy is some type of running for mayor or some type of office. I don't know. I don't know this stuff. I don't know how to play this stuff. And both of these men, he's talking to him as if he's helping him. And he said, well, I remember when he came in, he was talking and saying, we're doing all this for your son. We're doing this for your son. He said, are you done talking? He didn't play it from the beginning, though. This is a different clip. He said, now that you finished talking, let me talk. You are the problem. And long story short, that's his son. That's his son that got stabbed and passed away. You should honor what he wants for his son. He wants his son pictures taken off of your website and all this political stuff you're doing. Don't use my son for this thing. And I did not give you permission to do that. And I do not ride with you. I do not. And now the black guy, the big black guy is saying, why don't you just go with his wishes? This guy is wishing that let him grieve, man. He spoke. But nah, see, you in denial. You're in denial. Who are you to say that that man is in denial? You need to let him speak, man.
Guys, again, I'm gonna let you guys comment down below. How do you feel about this? Again, this situation's heavy on a lot of people's hearts, man. And I'm literally seeing 50-50 in my comment section. You know, because people are outraged, man. You know, and what makes them more outraged is, as well as seeing somebody being praised and celebrated for taking a life. You know, when he was clearly in the wrong.
The thing about it is, what's wrong is the father is saying, please don't use my son for your hype. And the man is saying, well, sir, you just in denial right now. Don't tell me what I'm in denial of. I told you don't use my son. I don't want to be associated with you. My family don't want to be associated with you. I can understand that part. Now, who did right or wrong in self-defense and all that stuff, we're not even talking about that no more. We're talking about what this father asked him. This father asked him not to do this, and you're going to do it anyway. That's where the problem is at right there.
Yeah. But I'll let you guys comment down below on that. Here we have, there's that same guy in that clip talking to the father. He went to the stadium and shows the blood stain, and this is what he said.
The blood stain. There is the blood stain. It's red still. Austin Metcalf's blood. Lord Jesus, help us. It's crying out for justice. His killer is home right now. I got to get out of here before the police come. I just hopped the fence to get in here. His blood is crying out.
Dude, you fried. You fried. Get out of here, man. Go on. You hopped the fence so you can get on camera a blood stain. Really? I don't know who you are, dude, but you just lost my vote. I got to get out of here because we jumped the fence. What are you? You are really a social media dude? What you call it? A content creator? That's what you are? I can't believe this, man. You hear that?
Blood stain, and this is what he said.
Wow. Blood stain. There is the blood stain. It's red still. Austin Metcalf's blood. Lord Jesus, help us. It's crying out for justice. His killer is home right now. I got to get out of here before the police come. I just hopped the fence to get in here. His blood is crying out for justice. We need that killer behind bars. We will not rest. We need to protect white Americans. This scourge of black violence is too much. The Guy Kendall Stadium.
What makes you think that the blood is
crying out? We need to uplift
out?
our communities. I got to get out of here, guys. I think
What do y'all think of that? Let me know in the comment section.
That's stupid.
When people
man.
are saying nobody showed up to your rally, so you break into the stadium to exploit the death of that kid. What the F is wrong with you?
Facts.
What do you think should happen to Carmelo Anthony? You are beyond awful. The father loves his son and doesn't want to partake in the race war. You are disgusting.
Facts.
So you're admitting that you are breaking the law of trespassing. What a profound idiot you are.
Facts.
And Philip Anderson says, and they are mad at us for simply having a peaceful protest against anti-white racism and violence. What a joke. Make him feared on America's Most Wanted, Josh Wasserman. Man, it's honestly, this is what's happening, crazy, guys. Man. And all I can do, I'm gonna just report on it, you know. And we have a healthy conversation in the comment section. Keep it real, you know. But the father said this, man.
The sad part about it is he died in his brother's arms. They were twins, identical twins, and his brother was holding on to him, trying to make it stop bleeding.
and he died in his brother's arms. And I rushed up there, and I saw him on the gurney, and I could tell. They said he wasn't breathing. I could see all the blood. I saw where the wound was.
Understandably still in shock, Jeff Metcalf says a precious memory was made just this past weekend when he took his twin boys hunting. That's where Austin got his first hog. Well, this morning at around 10, he rushed here to Kirkendall Stadium, where the Memorial High School student athlete suffered a fatal stab wound during this track and field meet. Frisco police say a fight broke out between two students when one stabbed the other. More than 100 student athletes were participating in this meet. Fortunately, they were safely evacuated. Police arrested the suspect. He is 17-year-old Carmelo Anthony of Frisco. He is grappling with
This is murder. I don't know. I know they have someone in custody.
Yeah, we do.
And you know what? I already forgive this person.
Already?
Already. God takes care of things. God's going to take care of me. Wow. God's going to take care of my family.
The victim's fathers believe.
Wow, man. I know a lot of y'all say that in my previous video, he is a better Christian than I am. Wow. God has the final say in this, man, you know. And we also pulled up their spokesperson for this family, and again we see this mother here crying and playing. It's this honestly sad, you know. But this is Dominic Alexander, the dude representing Carmelo Anthony and his family. He is a felon with a history of beating babies and women, and he also runs a fraudulent organization that has failed to submit mandatory IRS financial filings. And this is him right here. Tons of mug shots, bookings, you know. But this is the guy that is representing the Anthony family, and it's no surprise.
How can you call yourself a smart person if this is who you pick to represent your family? Are you smart by picking such a... Oh my God, maybe they don't know, but they know now.
Seeing what's come out with them, with the money and cars and houses. Again, like I tell y'all, none of that stuff is surprising. We've seen what the BLM scam has come out to be, and like I said, I believe it's the KKK of the times that we're living in. If y'all really want to go there, you know. And they're one of the reasons why, especially in the black community, why we will never move forward in this country. We're only going backwards. Only going backwards, man. And they hate accountability. They hate it. And he's all over the news. Look.
Claim of domestic violence. Steve Pickett joining us live from Irving with more on Dominic Alexander.
We know there is a police investigation right now, Doug. Dominique Alexander telling me by phone today he had a dispute with the mother of his children. He attacked and beat a transgender woman and silent to the police violence complaint. By phone this afternoon, denied any physical attack against the woman. He called it a family dispute.
It certainly hurts the movement when accusations like that.
You can tell there are a lot of people speaking on this, except the Dallas police.
All over the news, man. This guy right here, you know, and celebrating, praising a killer, someone who's in the wrong. When we can be funding this and that, homeless, homeless, the veterans. I mean, we could be doing so much else with funds, but they donate to someone in the wrong, and then they're claiming self-defense. It's self-defense, and as y'all seen, a self-defense attorney came out and said this: a Texas self-defense attorney. Hopefully, we can play it. Can we play it? We might not be able to play it. How can we refresh it?
You sound just like me, bro. I can't get the thing to work when I needed to. When I needed to work. Take your time, bro. I'm with you. I subscribe to your channel also.
Being a defense attorney and having worked on cases, homicide cases, self-defense cases similar to this one, just guesstimating, what do you think the verdict could be? If you feel comfortable.
That's fine. I'll throw it out there because just giving this a bit of thought, I think it goes to trial as a first-degree felony murder case. I think the jury convicts him of manslaughter, and I think he's sentenced to 20 years when this is all done, which would be the max. That's what I see happening here. And a good outcome in the court system is something everybody hates. And I think in this situation, murder's a murder, and nothing will bring Austin Metcalf back. Tragically, his parents are enduring something that is unspeakable, and no parent should have to deal with what these folks, and no brother should have to hold a sibling as they die. It's going to be very difficult to fathom that Carmelo Anthony could completely escape culpability here. Anything.
A Texas defense attorney said that. That got posted all over the internet. People are saying 20 years is not enough. You know.
Wow, I've never seen that one. There's a couple of them that's going.
I have compassion for every human being. This is not. I want to make this very clear. This is not a race issue. This is not a black and white issue. I don't want someone stepping up on a soapbox trying to politicize this. I don't appreciate some of the remarks I've seen online that people say there was this fight and they don't know. They weren't there.
A grieving father did not want this to be politicized, did not want this to be about anybody's skin color. How do y'all feel about that? Comment down below. You know? But look what it's turned out to be.
Y'all let me know, man. Definitely leave some comments because I would love to see.
It says Austin Metcalf's dad has a black handler from an organization called Team Black Males Winning. Everything is so weird, and this country is so effed up. This is from that clip of him confronting the guy that was talking to Austin Metcalf's father, if y'all remember in the clip.
Right.
Team Black Males Winning. I never heard of that. I don't know what that is.
Me neither. Never heard of it.
Again, Philip, a huge right winger, free speech activist, and January 6th survivor, says no apologies. Austin Metcalf's father he wants to pray with the guy who murdered his son and is selling t-shirts off of it. Kicked him out of his press conference, but wants to curse me and my friends out. Total. Yeah. How do y'all feel about that? Comment down below. Again, I'm gonna just let y'all go at it, man. It's and these are the people that were arrested. Once again, this is what's actually going on, man.
I don't understand why these people are
times that we're living in, y'all. This is real. And treating a kid like a celebrity.
Damn, you're going too fast.
You just can't make it up, man.
Damn, you're going too fast.
You just can't make it up. You know.
Go back to the.
There was a video I wanted to show you guys. Hopefully we can find it.
Okay, he's looking for something. What's up with that?
Sad, man. And I remember Charleston White had said something on this that I kind of want people to hear because I want to get you guys' take on it. Here it is, right here.
Okay, that's what he started with.
And excuse the language. He
that's Charleston, baby. That's how he do.
Some words for you. But again,
that's how Charleston White does
call out a lot of truth and expose a lot with the black community. You know, and this again, let y'all hear it for y'allself, man. His take on when he first talked about this is saying you cannot bring a knife to school, and that parents we need to do it. And there should be a better job with conflict resolution. and that this could have been avoided. But he says that Carmelo Anthony was in the wrong. He was wrong. Right versus wrong. He was in the wrong.
This was not a racial killing. So why are the adults coming in playing the race game? The worst thing y'all could do is play the race game in this redneck county, nigga. That black judge, they already working to get her out of there. She will not be a judge in Collin County anymore. And if you from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, you know them people don't play out there, nigga. They from out of town. These are outsiders. They will make an example out of that black kid. And black people will get him hung playing the race card. How dumb can you be? This is the time we supposed to say, let's come together. Why can't we all get along? This is that time so we can have his life spurred. They go hang that boy. He deserved to go to prison. If you take a life, you ain't supposed to be able to walk away with no consequences. It's consequences to your actions, right or wrong. Even if you justified to take a life, your life wasn't in danger. Carmelo was wrong, dead wrong. In the witness accounts of what he said, he grabbed the book bag. Let me tell black people how dumb y'all live. Don't you know they got a police report with the evidence of a knife and not a cleat sharpener? There's no such thing as a cleat sharpener. They have evidence, a police report where they confiscated a knife. How dumb can y'all be? And black people, y'all don't have no compassion for a parent who have to bury their child. Y'all haven't extended no level of empathy for another dead kid. Black people, I hate that this kid will be sacrificed. But he's not from here, so I don't give a fuck about it. Fuck him. His daddy is a weak nigga to me. Nigga, y'all out here in this $900,000 house renting. These people say y'all got 4 or 5 registered failed businesses, and man, they finna make a mockery out of y'all. But your daddy, nigga, the daddy ain't got nothing to say and his boy dead. You let the bitch do, nigga, you weak, nigga. That's why the boy weak. You weak, that's why the boy weak. And the mama weak, cause nigga, she doing all this goddamn talking, but he left out of your house with a knife.
Damn.
With a knife. Stay at home, mom. And nobody cares about your daughter can't sleep cause y'all getting death threats. Your son killed somebody. That boy brother can't sleep from holding his brother dying. You think people, y'all are not the victims. Carmelo Anthony, you and your renting family, y'all are not homeowners in a town full of homeowners. Y'all are renters. You're not even from here. And you done brought people that's not from here to cause trouble and try to divide us from our good blacks. You're gonna pay, Anthony family. They're gonna hang. Your boy's gonna suffer. See, right now, y'all don't know. The dad's a convicted felon. This kid is gonna pay as he should. Because they got all these dumbass black people playing a race card in a racist town. And I wouldn't call them racist. They just don't like your kind. And neither do I. I hate a victim-minded black person. I hate a black person that doesn't take accountability. I hate a criminal-minded black person. I hate a nigga that let his wife do all the speaking. So I surely don't like that father. He let his bitch do all the talking, hollering and screaming with all those emotions like the black woman have. Oh, man, that's a strike against the culture.
What do y'all think of that? I had to put Charleston White on the show.
Dang.
Got to have somebody that, you know, that's going to come on and give you that language, you know? Yeah. Yeah. What do y'all think of that? But, prayers. I love and condolences, man. I will have the final say. Man? And again, right versus wrong. All lives matter. Let me know what y'all think about this. God bless you all and your family. Y'all have an amazing rest of your weekend. Happy Easter Sunday. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace and love, you guys.
Man, hey, love that. Love your channel. Love your thinking. Love the way you present yourself. I subscribe. I need to hit that bell. That's what the bell on all. Subscribe, gave you a thumbs up, hit the bell. I had to refresh this to give you a thumbs up. But I know one thing. Shout out, it's a road to 500,000 subscribers. We're on the road to that also. So, hey, maybe we can work together and do some things together. You're a positive brother. I try my best to be a positive. God dang it. You're a positive brother. I try my best to be a positive brother myself. And I love to learn. I love to learn from especially the younger generation. I love when the younger generation teaches me something. So look here. I'm going to get on up out of here. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.